I'm not happy, so stay tuned to find out why. Good morning everyone and welcome back to Piccadilly Eastway. Now, as I said in the introduction, I'm not happy. Now, whilst that bit seems to have dried up okay, I come round and I've got a white water effect there. And yes, the window is causing reflections, I know that, but there's a lot of white water there. And then we get to this bit. And oh my life, look at that. It's pure white in places. And around there and over there as well. And the other thing, which you hopefully might be able to pick up on, it's quite a matte finish or a satin finish, which is not what I was hoping for from a gloss based product. Now that is what I've been using, and this was the same stuff that I used on the N gauge layouts when I did the two rivers there, and even then the rivers did come out a little bit more of a matte finish, to be honest. I didn't really worry about it too much then, but you know, I'm thinking that because this is actually the same pot, it's not just the same stuff, it is exactly the same pot, that it has a shelf life, and you know, it hasn't gone off quite as well as it should do because it's getting on a bit, and you know, it's perhaps had it after a year or so. I don't know whether anybody else has come across this before, but my solution to this is I'm going to have all this surface up. I'm going to take up the Mod Podge, and it will come up, I promise you. How easy it will be to get it all up, I don't know, but I am going to replace it with Liquitex gloss medium. There are a number of people been using that as an alternative, and it is more expensive, but I'm hoping that it will do the job this time. I have seen some videos where you still get a little bit of that, but it's mainly gone off within 24 hours, and then maybe a short time after that it goes completely clear all over. So I'm hoping it's really going to work. As I said, this has been a week and we're still nowhere close, so I don't really want to hang about much longer because I really want to get on with this area and the other parts of, you know, get on with all that warehouse bit all over there. So nothing at all has been done on the layout since then, because I've been waiting for this river to dry so I can start putting in the foliage, which would make life a lot more difficult if I did it now before changing the river surface. So anyway, what are we going to do to change it? Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is literally just go round the outside with the scalpel to obviously just to release the edge of that glue. Just around there. I'm not going to make you watch the whole of this, but you can get the idea of what I'm doing here, can't you? And then it's literally just a case of hopefully pulling it out. I've gone around all of the edges now, and before I did sort of do this. Now I can't get under here anymore now because this is all glued down, so I'm hoping I can just pull it off, but you can see how easy that's going to come up. Well, I hope it will anyway, but yeah, it looks like it's all going to be fine, doesn't it? And then, yeah, it's just going to pull away. We should be all right. But you see all the surface that you've got in there, all these different stone effects and all this stuff. I want you to be able to see all that. This bit here, I didn't say anything before, but when I was building Mayflower, I thought, should I put it in a dry dock? I've seen some pictures of ships, not necessarily the Mayflower, but in like a cradle, that type of thing, a wooden cradle. And I did it, put it in, and it sat up here. It was way too high, so I decided to remove it and sort of leave that buried in there, because the ship is going to sit over the top, so you wouldn't notice it anyway. But that's why I cut the bottom of the ship off. But you know, I think all that's going to work fine. Yes, there are a couple of scratches here. I'm really not going to worry about it. Again, when the new surface goes over the top, it'll get covered up. But That's literally how I'm going to do it. And you can see this, you know, just a little plastic surface, isn't it? I'll catch you shortly. So this is what's turned up, and I ordered Liquitex brand of gel medium gloss, and Montmartre has turned up. I thought what I'll do is do a little test, a bit of an experiment if you like, and you can see the one massive, well, there's a plus on both of them. It's shiny, it's glossy, and you can see clearly that that one's glossy as well. But there's just parts of it that have just not set at all, and that I would say is not a tall wave for 00 gauge. You know, it's 4mm to the foot, so we're looking at a wave there of less than 6 inches, to be honest. So I would have expected that to be okay. So I'm a bit disappointed with that, to be honest. So that leaves me with a quandary. Do I go to Hobbycraft and buy a new pot of Mod Podge and do with that? I could run the risk of doing with what's already in there, but bearing in mind of the disaster that we had over the last few days, or the one that I'm favouring the most is to leave it as it is, because I think at the end of the day you can see right into the river, and yes, I know you've got the reflections of things behind, but you can see all the stones and the riverbed and all sorts like that, and I think that will probably be the best option, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to do. I know it's a bit of a video just to tell you that, but at the end of the day, I think we have to go through these processes, don't we, and find out what's best for us. And I'll be honest, I love seeing all the reflections of the wall and the Mayflower in the water and the steps and all sorts, and the viaduct and all sorts of bits and bobs like that. So there we go. Quite a short video just to tell you that I'm actually not going to do anything. I'll catch you soon. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.